Hello, beautiful beanies, and welcome to another Galactic Mayan Astrology Report. So this is a very interesting time on planet Earth. There is a lot of fear being purged for us all in many different ways. You know, the fear is up, isn't it? But also there is lots of other magic that is really revealing itself at this time. So I, for one, feel the shift, and I feel like this is what we have come for. This is what we've been waiting for. This is, a difficult healing crisis, but it's our collective healing crisis that is going to take us to the next stage. And this is why it fits in with the astrology. So on the 30th of March, we begin a whole new 9-month cycle in Mayan astrology. The 9-month cycle is all about the human being evolution journey. It is no coincidence that what is going on with the death of the old world, the death of the old ways of being and relating that we're currently experiencing is happening at the same time that we are transitioning into this new 9-month cycle. So Red Dragon is the energy of the Wavespell, the 13-day process that begins this 9-month cycle. And Red Dragon energy is all about birth. It's all about beginning. So this time that we are living within, we really get the opportunity to reset. Everything has been paused. All the seeming obligations have been paused. And now we get to choose what we are birthing. We get to choose what we step back into. It's like for people that feel enslaved, for people that don't feel that they've got a choice, all of a sudden they've got this stopgap. So utilize it, So Red Dragon energy, as I say, is about mirth. It's about birth. It's about the cosmic mother. It's about gridding into the feeling of safety from the Great Mother. Even if we had traumatic experiences as children and have got a damaged relationship with Mother in whatever way, we can grid into the larger Mother, the Great Mother of the whole reality that we are currently experiencing. And from that place, we receive all that we need. So the challenge of Red Dragon energy is about codependence and dependency. It's about fear that we will not have our needs met. It's the fear that stops us from taking the risk just in case. It's the fear that makes us want to control everything to ensure that we're going to be okay. It's the fear that manages our reality as opposed to going with the flow that's there for us. So within this 13-day Wavespell process, it's a fantastic opportunity because a lot of people have got more space and time than they would do usually. It's a really great opportunity to discover what is ready to come through you. I personally feel that we all have medicine. We all have something that wants to be birthed through us, something that can be so obvious that it's almost invisible, that thing we each have. But often our busyness and our wounding stops us from being able to access that. So now we've got this opportunity of pause, and the energy of the planet, you can feel it within our collective. It's like the wheels that were going crazy fast are slowing. So that really gives us this massive door of opportunity to go into self. Now, this is also falling at the time of Aries within the traditional zodiac, and that is aligned with the same energy. So we've got this like double whammy alignment of birthing, of self, of beginning. So it's a really beautiful opportunity to be with self and to self-discover. And once we are able to really feel into what it is that we desire to bring, we can then feel into the path that allows us to bring that. We might need to change direction slightly from what we were doing in the old world. That world is gone. It's gone. It's finished. And yet there might be people scrambling to rebuild the same thing, but we cannot go back from that. Like, I just read something that totally set my heart on fire, which is that in the UK, the government have, hopefully, it's not just lovely publicity, but they've committed to housing all homeless people for the, foreseeable future whilst the virus is around. Wow. How incredible is that? Yep, it should have happened ages ago. If they've got the resources to do it, they should have done it then, da 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 da. But that in itself is incredible. The way that people are being brought together, the way that people are supporting each other is what we've been missing. It's what the system that we were previously held within didn't give the space for. So within this 13-day process, allow yourself to drop into that space within you that wants to share, that wants to give of yourself, but also tune into what your blockages are around that. I'm scared that I won't be able to make any money. I'm scared that I won't survive. I'm afraid that I'll be rejected. All these different things, all of those fears, keep us dependent on things that we need to let go of. And as we let go of them, we then create the space for what we want to birth. But whilst we're still clinging on to those fears and the patterns that come with those fears, we can't birth what we're here to birth, So it's also a fantastic time to be creating, It's like, if there is something within you that has been building, that you've not known when it is, what's the right time, how does it look, now is the time. This Wavespell is the time to birth whatever it is. You don't need to wait any longer. And your birthing may be just birthing the plan. It may be birthing the website. It may be birthing the journal page about what it is. But this is the time to initiate. So anything that you're wanting to begin, this is the time to take a step toward that. This bridge of energy, this new 9-month cycle is really, we get to see from our reality what we're going to be working with. That's the other element of this astrology, and this is the other element of being a human being that's been so stripped back and manipulated through the system. We are shown from the Great Mother what we're going to be working with, what we're going to be birthing. Our reality presents it to us. So as opposed to us feeling in this very old way, which is quite a new way, really, in the grand scheme of things, we have to be the planters. We have to, right, what's your goal for this week? What's your goal for this year? What are your goals, your goals, your goals? We need to plan, we need to make it happen. It's like, whoa, okay, yeah, there might be an element of that. But really, it's about allowing what it is that we are here to bring and to witness and to live, to be revealed to us from the great workings of this incredibly mysterious reality that we find ourselves within. So also with that, take time, this Wavespell, to witness who comes in, what do they bring, what are your inspirations, what is it that comes into your life and your reality that makes you go, yay, or makes you go, whoa? Because that is what you're going to be working with. They are your themes, your personal themes. I can't tell you what they are. This beautiful force of love that we are surrounded by will show that to you. So keep an eye out, see what happens, and take note of it. That takes me quite nicely into talking about the journal that's now able to purchase. I'm so excited about it. There have been a few delays because of the virus, because obviously it has to be printed and then it has to be mailed. But I'm hoping, and I've been assured, that it will be out as soon, you're able to access it now, but it will be posted as soon as is possible. So in the meantime, as I've just said, just take note of what is going on for you, and then you can plot it into the diary when it arrives. So I'll pop the links about that below. I'll pop a link for the English access and also the worldwide access, because it's slightly different. But my darlings, I hope you have a wonderful first wave spell of this spin. It is my birthday today, on this first day, this red magnetic dragon. So it's a whole new 13-year cycle for me too. So it feels very exciting, very potent, and very aligned. Have a wonderful wave spell, beautiful people, and have a wonderful 9-month spin. Mwah!